Hi, Cancer. These are your messages for the first week of April. So you got the stars, which is Aquarius. And then you also got the dog, which is talking about a trusted, loyal friend. And then you have the man, which is Mars energy, Yang. And it's also a 10 because it's number 28. And when we reduce that, when we add those numbers together, we get a 10, and that's a 1. So this is the introduction of a gentleman, or the introduction of energy that is giving you drive, will, and determination, right? But then we're looking at the stars, and the stars is talking about what we might be exploring. So you could be exploring the possibilities in terms of this masculine yang energy. We could also be, exploring things with our friends, but that could be spending time with friends, right? Because Aquarius does rule friends as well. And then we're dealing with the dog here, which is talking about, this dog is kind of like wanting to go places, wanting to do things, wanting to share, wanting to, bounce things, ideas, interests off of each other. Okay, and that's kind of like a wish thing here. You're wishing that you had a lot of different ways to spend your time here in the home as well. Yeah, the dog does talk about, feeling always inspired, even by the mundane things, because you are going to have to be, pull from your daily life to be inspired. And with the star card here, I feel like, you're going to be noticing things that maybe you didn't notice before. You're going to be taking a closer look at some things, right? And this is not to pick things apart or anything like that. It's just to sort of like indulge in your, excuse me, indulge in maybe a little bit of exploration, like creativity in a sense. There's balance that needs to be achieved also through allowing yourself to explore, find out more. You need more information or more knowledge on a person, perhaps. Whoever this Mars individual represents here. Or more information about a friend, I feel like you could be reaching out to someone to try to figure out what it is that what they might be thinking or going through, weighing out right now, that type of thing. You might be aware that someone needs you or needs you to be there to sort of reach out to them. Yeah. Because this Aquarius card, the stars, does talk about reaching out to connect to something that's distant, right? Or this could be a friend that you haven't connected with in a long time. Or it could be a person that you haven't connected with in a long time that you're connecting with now. Okay? Just because this 16 reduces to a 7, that's 7th house Libra. Libra, Saturn is exalted there, and Saturn is the ruler of Aquarius. Saturn is actually in Aquarius right now. Venus is in Taurus. And in terms of Venus being in Taurus and Uranus being in Taurus, which Uranus is actually the ruler of Aquarius, but it's also the esoteric ruler of Libra. It's in your 11th house of friendship. So what's going on in your realm of friendship? Okay? What are you understanding? What are the goals within your friendships? Because this dog card is number 18, and that reduces to a 9. That also talks about evolution. It talks about growth. It also talks about patterns. Okay? But I'm very curious to know what this Mars, this man card is here, right? it talks about getting started with something, because you can be hopeful and you can wish for something with this star card here, right? It's the wish card. But, we can wish and pray all we want. But if we don't ever do anything about what it is that we would like to see happen, our wishes, our hopes, and our dreams, because that's what this stars card represents here. Hopes, dreams, wishes, oh my God. Hopes, dreams, wishes, and navigating ourselves towards those things in order to attain them, and not being distracted, because the dog card does talk about being distracted here. It is number 11 Roman numeral, and that Roman numeral 11, if we were to think about number 11, it looks like the Gemini card, the Gemini symbol, right, for the twins, okay, for two. And that is the esoteric ruler of Aries, okay? So it's understanding where to start, how to identify with, creating a chain of events that are going to kind of like get the ball rolling, right? That's what I'm getting. You got to get the ball rolling. You got to start somewhere, because it started with that telescope, right? We're looking through the telescope. We're seeing the stars. We're seeing the planets. Next thing you know, we're on the planets. We're sending spacecraft to the planets. We're sending satellites, things to the planets. We're getting there, but you got to start somewhere too. Okay? And it's important to understand like what it is that you want. What's your trajectory? Because if you never had any goals, you'd never get anywhere.